Hey there guys, this is Andrew here. What is going on? And welcome to this month's LEGO Extravaganza for July 2021. So, for this Extravaganza, I happen to make a couple of changes to the south sector of LEGO City. Happen to change some of the park around with some more in terms of minifigs. And coming over to the grade crossing, south grade crossing, you may have noticed that there are strings from the gates, and that is so I don't have to touch them anymore with my hands, whether it's just the gate itself or the gate arms. Gonna hold the camera with this hand. So check this out on what action I bring to this gate. So that's the gate in its down position. Now we'll bring it up. Like that. Same scenario with this gate right here for the string, and also coming over here, I do happen to change around some of the block signals, as I now have the green, yellow, and red signals coming over to the switch track going into the yard. And so this button right here, we have a yellow signal for trains needing to go at a slow speed going into the other track, just like that. Otherwise, if it's like that, then the signal would be at a green, meaning that the switch track is clear. Nothing new with this signal right here. But anyhow, coming over to the traffic lights, you may have noticed that there are 3 policemen and 2 construction workers, and that is because the traffic lights have caused some grief for some of the drivers, to where the traffic lights for the main streets in both directions have frozen on green, whereas the traffic lights for these cars, especially with that bus, they would always get a red light. The traffic light would never change. However, whenever the calls were made and that the policeman would arrive on scene, at that point the traffic lights would finally change. These lights would be turning red, and these lights would be turning green. So who knows what the construction workers would have in store for themselves to deal with. And so, coming right over here, we got the 3677 red cargo train ready for its run. We are going to turn on the headlights before the run begins. And before we do something further else, we can see the road project starting to get a lot harder since I'm running out of dark gray bricks, or other such gray bricks. Same here for this signal, green, yellow, and red, depending on the direction of the train, or with the switch track. But anyhow, if we come over to my workstation, you've noticed that there are a bunch of LEGO cars and trucks, and that is because all of my Legos are about to undergo the annual summer inspection for 2021. Basically, what I'm doing is checking all of my Lego kits just to make sure that there is nothing wrong with them, nothing to compromise others' safety. So what I'm doing is inspecting my Legos, making sure that they're all clean, there is nothing hazardous that would cause them to separate, making sure that nothing is broken, and that all connectors are secure with all studs in place. So, if you guys would like to see me do an inspection to at least one of these kits, you can let me know in the comments below. Oh, and one more thing for these gates on the northwest sector, the strings right here are a lot shorter than the strings for the other set of gates. And once again, hold the camera with my left hand, bring up the string on my right. It still does its job, except the string, it's a lot shorter. Just like that. But anyhow, we're 7 minutes into the video. I'm sure you guys would really like to see 3677 on the move, so let's get down on it, shall we? that may have been my fault. Because it's hard to establish which controllers are operational and which ones aren't. Because I basically just use one controller just to perform the whole procedure. So I had one job. But anyhow, that's basically gonna be it for this video. Just a quick announcement that this next month's Extravaganza will be delayed because I will be out of town for a couple of days from late July into early August. That is because of a special family event going on in Washington State. And so as time goes on, I will keep you guys updated and determine when the next Extravaganza will take place. But anyway, that shall be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next LEGO video.